And now the pick for Kellen. Alistair has kind of been his favorite he's gone to into Leona. Could also pick the Braum though, very popular into the Leona, and the shield has a lot of value into the Jhin. Even if it only blocks one shot, it can drastically reduce the damage output from him.
Well, this is a very interesting draft moving into the first game. Let's see how it all pans out as we hop into the Rift for game number 1.
That's the Corki special nowadays.
Yeah, and he'll throw some auto attacks in there, and Leah can try to, you know, throw some rocks, but generally the Corki will enjoy it. We do see the E taken here first, as Zeus trying to utilize that fantastic spacing that he always seems to have in the bag in these top lane matchups. As he's already played 4 games of Kennen, 3-1 on the pick. On the top side, you see Lucid, you know, he's spotted, he goes for a quicker back and is going to look to actually head downwards on the map as Showmaker steps forward. Now he's just going to get flashed and comboed, and Showmaker gets dunked on by Owner here, first blood.
Yeah, really nice play there, and Faker baited out the Unravel Dude.
It's not going to be a fun time for him already behind, as we'll take a look from his point of view. Flash?
이게 벽공이 닿네.
And stake their claim over these grubs for now.
And honestly, King has been having a great lane. He's up against Zeus. He's doing really well in this matchup so far, and the Renekton's so strong in these grub fights.
So they should know he's in the pit, but apparently they don't, as now Faker's got a flash, and a double seismic shove comes in, but they get the knockaway on Kingen, and he is just out of the fight. So Kellen also in a lot of trouble as Zeus comes on down, and he is going to hop over to the Renekton and might just barely be able to survive here. Kingen, though, is going to get knocked into the wall, and now there's a slicing maelstrom. Kingen doesn't have flash anymore. T1 converting a huge way on these grubs. As Lucid is here hanging around, maybe looking to make a move at that dragon. As, okay, just going to dash over the rocks, and now Lucid's going to flash on in. Faker getting very low, trying to get Showmaker low and set up the kill here for Owner, which Owner will be able to lock that one down. And now these 2 junglers that don't do a lot of damage.
Oh, D+ is bot lane.
Yeah, the root comes in, and now D+ bot lane gets there on time. Aiming gonna pick up double buff.
That's why he's folding. Picks up a shutdown on Owner. And Kingen's been having a fantastic game so far, matching up to Zeus in particular on this Kennen.
Waiting for the E here from Zeus. There it is. Uh-oh, he does have flash, but I don't know if he gets away from this one. Not without his E. And a Maokai ultimate coming in. I think Zeus is just going to be rooted and taken out as Kingen sets it up once again. Yeah, I mean, they might just be able to push in as a squad here. Owner's going to go for the helicopter and try to push them away, but a stun into the wall now, and Kellen, but they have to eat the MF ult. There's now another stun comes in from Keria, and down will go Kellen. Ton of damage was done. Meanwhile, Faker just taking a bottom turret, is going to get the first turret of the game, so that's a nice win for them.
Yeah, even with that kill onto Kellen, still a humongous advantage for D+. They don't even need the Herald to get the tier 1 mid. They get the tier 1 top, and Faker, who's pushing the tier 2, I think he's just dead.
We do have Owner coming over with this ult. Also, the angle of that wasn't great. Here comes the ult. Lucid's gone as Faker, he is going to actually try to fight this one, and with a couple of teammates, they are going to fight. As meanwhile, Zeus's TP doesn't get too much value, but there is a Drake coming up.
Ult immediately follow is beautiful.
Okay, trying to go for a dive here on a King, and there are so many members on the top side of the map. This King is barely going to go down. They almost left him alive there as Lucid, if he was a couple of seconds earlier, maybe he saves him. He doesn't seem to care. He's just like, yeah, I can clear this and survive. Now he's just trying to run away. It is only Owner.
Yeah, he knows the wave gone. Faker can't get to him. Owner alone isn't enough, so doing a good job of playing defense. And on the other side, not only do D+ get Dragon, but they also throw the Herald down to help with that push. They may get a second charge on this if they really want to.
And it's Mountain Soul, by the way.
That is a good one for them.
Huge value for, I'd say, both teams in this game. But, yeah, especially on the side of D+ Kia, I suppose, with all their tanks and an MF, as now a wall's going to come down. The amount of value they're getting in the bottom lane is pretty huge at this point in time. Looks like they want to get an inner here. Solar Flare comes down on Aiming, who just throws in a cleanse, and we get a Slicing Maelstrom. Meanwhile, a dive on the top side, as, again, Kingen says there's no way.
Pretty hard to deal with. If you've lost control of the area, it's going to be difficult to get it back.
Little engage Braum action here from Kellen, just trying to make some room as now a wall's gonna happen as Keria gets very far ahead of his team, but already Kellen getting pretty low. It is going to be just a Maokai ultimate to disengage. Kellen has to flash away, but he gets hit by the third bullet, and now we've got Owner right on top of him. Kellen is just dead, and Lucid might die too. He has to flash away, and he gets a disengage cone and survives.
And what an unforced error from D+. There was no reason for Kellen to go for this, and now you've lost all bot lane sums. Zeus has flash ult, and there's no exhaust.
They want to fight.
Cannot fight. There's no way. There's no way they should fight this.
Well, they're going to TP, and I mean, Owner has Hex Flash, and maybe he doesn't get it off, as, yeah, the stun will come in, and he's in a little bit of trouble. Now everybody on T1 is going to stay. The knockout comes in, but Kingin is a raid boss right now. Faker's just going to Valkyrie over the wall, and they TP in, they get nothing.
It still gives a lot of health.
Yeah, they give you a shield as well.
Tank the saplings.
Sure. Now we are just trying to fight here for this one. Kingin is on the flank and he is level 16, but the dodge from Lucid, he will not be denied from this pit. It just comes down to a flip and it goes to Jin. It goes to Jin. How did he even get that? Did he just W it or just ult it maybe, I guess? And now DK are like, well, we'd really love to fight. Oh, that's a nice little knockback. Keria in a bit of trouble. Now Lucid looking for that frontline. Keria just has to go in, knows that he's going to be cutted out once to get his team away, but Guma, you're going the wrong way. Okay, well, he's actually just going to run up through the top jungle and get away. I don't know about Zeus, though.
Zeus is
buying time.
A tree in a hard place.
They're trying to, like, threaten Baron. That's not going to happen with 3 people. Okay, well, here comes King, and he's just going to flash on them. He's got aiming nearby, but King is just dead. And, yeah, Poppy's unkillable, so I don't know about this one. Kellen in a rough spot, but aiming running into 3 people, has to flash away and baits Kellen in as well. Aiming is just gonna die as once again D plus Kia dropped the ball. T1 immediately picked that one up.
But it's 4v2, and with Keria there, I'm not sure Lucy's gonna get anywhere near.
Yeah, I mean, you just get stunned away. He does have flash, but yeah, there comes Keria over the wall. There goes Owner as well, just zone them away, but now he's not the pit! He went out of the pit, no way! And Lucid just gonna come in and say, thank you very much, free Baron. I will take that 100% of the time.
What a massive play there! The Baron was too low, T1, who we typically praise. But Lucid... Oh, the flash over. Oh, just a little late. Gives him the free ride in the Baron.
It's like literally everything that could have gone wrong went wrong for T1.
Maokai flash pings after that Baron. Maybe more.
And now Lucid is just getting engaged on. He might just die. He's going to twist it advance, so he's still alive. Gets his ult out, and they save Mr. President somehow. But Kellen and Lucid super low. Down will go Kellen. Faker just going to, well, shoot him. And T1's still desperate to take this T1. I don't think they're going to get it. Faker?
You don't do that much damage to towers, Fake.
Yeah, and Guma's been one of our best Jins. Maybe just our best Jin in the LCK, as Lucy's just going to engage here on a Poppy, nearly dies, but now the knockout, and Faker's just going to go down in the front line, just get Seismic shoved into the team, and now Owner's got to back away. T1 can not fight over this one, and they had Baron. This feels like a game of volleyball. We're just booping the ball back and forth between the two teams.
And D+, just when it started to feel like the game was slipping away, they find their angle, they find their way back in. Now Showmaker threatening with a wall.
Yeah. He'll throw it up, and that should... Okay, we're just going to stun the front line here. Keria in a bit of trouble, but the Owner ult does come out, but it's not enough, as that only hit the Maokai. And yeah, they get another pick. So now DK, they've got a little snowball rolling here in mid, looking for this inhibitor at least, even into Baron. Not carrying with the man advantage, just able to push in and take mid inhibitor. That's slow. Oh, okay. Engage Braum again. They are going to get Guma, though, in a really rough spot. He nearly dies as he's able to back away. And engage Braum actually pays off here for DK, as now Jin ult's going to be open up. Guma trying to do his own impression, but that's not going to do nearly as much. And now I see the top laner. Kingin just standing in front of the team. The meat shield is his. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes. We do have the Weaver's Wall up, and Owner's going to be on the opposite side of that. It's just going to be, yeah, taken down by DK, and now Keria's caught on the top side. Down will go the Leona, and they still have 2 minutes of Baron buff, plus Mountain Soul, plus 5v4. Just trying to push here for the mid inhib. They're going to taxi this kind of minion in, and they will take this one down. As meanwhile, there's the engage, this time from the Maokai. Owner does get an ult away, and he is so tanky, but Faker will be the first one to go down. And Owner also very low. Lucid nearly loses his life. Looking for that top turret right now, and they should be able to take down this inhibitor.
See, Owner nearly gets shredded there, but does just survive. So tanky, but Faker down. 5v4. Zeus needs a monster ult here if they're going to make their way into this game.
He hasn't had a big opportunity. Now he's going to throw it in the exhaust immediately, and he just dies. He just pops like a balloon, and Guma desperate to do something in this game, but it's not going to happen. D plus Kia will finally take game number 1, even losing Showmaker there right at the end. They don't care. They just want the victory that you see on your screen. D plus Kia take the lead 1-0. There were definitely moments where I was like, T1 absolutely take it from here. And then I was like, no, DK absolutely take it from here. At the end of the day,